Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chapter 10, Section 6, Ordering and Carrying Inventory. We have two parts of this section: the ordering costs, which is going to talk about everything that includes uh, ordering such aspects. Um, how we find the answer there is given down there at the bottom. We multiply the monthly cost for each item by the percent rate and or number of hours, add those values all up, divide answer by the number of purchase orders that are issued throughout the time of the ordering aspect. So a retail chain of drugstores has two purchasing agents and one assistant who work full-time on stock orders. Their annual wages total $128,000. Uh, uh, these employees process 15,000 orders a year. So we have a couple different values here that are important to us. 128,000, and then we've got 15,000 orders. All right. Of the total warehouse, cost of $250 or $250,000 is the total warehouse cost. 60% of that total cost is charged to warehouse. So we've got 250,000. We're going to multiply that by 60%. So that's 0.60. And then the total office costs are $54,000, of which 35% is allocated for ordering. So we've got $54,000, and we're going to multiply that by 35%, or 0.35. And then they want to know what's the total average per year, average cost of each order. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply 250,000 times 60%, which gives us a value of $150,000. So 150,000, and then we take 35% times 54,000, which gives us an answer of 18,900. These are the three values that we need to add together to determine what is the total cost of inventory. So we're going to add these values together here: 128,000, 150,000, and then 18,900. That gives us an answer of $2,970,000. And then with this value of $297,000, we're going to divide that by the number of orders that we make, which will give us the amount of money per order. And when we do that, we get a value of $19.80. Okay, so we've got, we found the cost for each aspect of ordering, add them together, divided by the number of purchase orders that we made. Okay, so now we have ordering, now we have carrying. Carrying includes all of the costs for holding inventory. Basically what that means is you're going to find the annual inventory, and then using the annual inventory you find the interest rate, property tax, and damage rate. We're going to add those three values together and then divide by the total number of items that are stored. So in this example, we have a fruit retailer, and their weekly inventory is valued at $72,000. So that's a week. So we have $7,200. We're going to multiply that by 52 to get their annual inventory, which gives us a value of $374,400. So 374,400. All right. Annual interest of 9% is paid on 1/4 of the inventory's annual value. All right. So this was the total value here. So now we're trying to find the value for interest. And it says it's on 1/4 of this total value, so we're going to take 374,400. We divide that by 4. We're going to do that first. When we do that, we get an answer of $93,600. And we're going to take that value then and multiply it by 0.09, which will give us our interest value of 8,424. So 8,424. All right, so it said it was 1/4 of the annual interest. We divided it by 4, multiplied it by 9%. So that's going to give us one value that we'll use later on. It says 4% of the annual inventory spoils must be thrown out. This is known as damage costs. All right, so 4% of the annual inventory, so that's $374,400. We're going to multiply that by 0.04, and that gives us an answer of $14,976. So that's another value that we need. And then we have other costs, which totaled up to $2,000. No calculations there needed there, it was just given to us. So now we're going to add up those three values that are underlined, so 8,424 plus 14,976 plus 2,000. That gives us a total value of the inventory being, or cost of the inventory being 25,400. And now what we do is we take this value here and we divide by our total inventory value. So 2,5,400 is divided by 374,400. There. And that gives us a decimal of 0.0678 or 68, and that is the value of the annual inventory, and that's the value we're looking at there. Alright, so the first thing we did was we found the total inventory value. We added up or found all the costs of our inventory, added those up, and then divided by that answer by the total value of our inventory. You'll get a small number for the most part each time, and that's what we get for a final answer. Alright, that is section 10.6. If you have any other questions, make sure you let me know. Have a good day.